standpoint. Now moving on to probably the worst and simultaneously the best aspect of this phone, it's actually the software. So funny enough, I was trying to go and custom ROM my Samsung Galaxy Note 3 last year, and I don't think I was able to do it, but on stock, it was, started off with Android 4.3. It did eventually go up to Android Lollipop, which I think is a really cool software to end off at. It was a pretty big change, and I think it was actually one of the biggest changes in terms of Android version to Android version. But the problem is that Android 5.0 is extremely outdated. We're not getting any more versions after that, but in custom ROM land, when you go ahead and root and custom ROM this thing, you actually have a lot more capability than you think. You can easily go and custom ROM this thing and put really whatever version of Android that you want on it. I mean, I think there's going to be Android 11 ROMs if there already aren't any, but there may be even Android 12 ROMs probably in a couple of months on this thing. And if you can custom ROM it, if you can root it, if you get the specific models that have that capability, those are some really important things that you can do. And in my opinion, it is probably the most important thing if you want to pick up a Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It's a no-brainer. Like, you have to do it. I wouldn't recommend it otherwise. So the software-wise on stock, completely outdated, it's ugly. But if you want to custom ROM it, it can really breathe some new life into this device. Now, you do have that 3200 mAh battery inside of this phone too. Now, that's actually a pretty decent sized battery at that time, but I feel like for how big this phone was, they could have probably put a bigger battery. But again, you can easily remove it. You can replace it. You can go ahead and put a bigger battery if you want to inside of it. And that's one of the biggest advantages for the Samsung Galaxy Note series, is that you can easily go and expand the battery if you want to, just like the storage. So I would say the software is 50-50. If you're going to custom ROM it, then I guess that's cool. If you're not, then don't even think about getting this phone. But the battery life, you can easily replace it and remove it. So W in my standpoint. Now, when